November is finally here, and I've got 12 awesome films for you to check out this month. I've been covering new releases all year, but November is shaping up to be something special. We've got blockbusters making their way to streaming, fresh new releases, and some long-awaited titles finally hitting theaters. And hey, there's a special mention at the end that you might want to stick around for. Before we dive in, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Action sequence. Who knows if you live or die?
At number 12 on our list is Deadpool and Wolverine, one of the year's biggest hits that firmly re-established Marvel's dominance at the box office, will finally be available to stream at home on Disney Plus on the 12th of November. Directed by Sean Levy and starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, this is the 34th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the 11th in the franchise to cross the billion-dollar mark. Set 6 years after Deadpool 2, Wade Wilson has stepped away from his mercenary days. However, the Time Variance Authority pulls him back in for a mission that could reshape the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Are you ready? Fuck yeah, I'm ready. I'm the Wolverine.
Reluctantly teaming up with Wolverine, the two anti-heroes are faced with an existential threat to their universe. Their target? Cassandra Nova, evil twin sister of Professor X. With Deadpool's signature humor and brutal action, combined with Wolverine's brooding intensity, this R-rated blockbuster delivers everything fans love while integrating Wolverine into the MCU for the first time. Twisters.
The heat's intensifying it.
You ever see anything like this?
At number 11, Twisters is the 2024 disaster movie that took the world by storm, quite literally, a sequel to the 1997 hit, this box office sensation, making its streaming debut on Peacock on November 15th. Directed by Lee Isaac Chung and featuring standout performances from Daisy Edgar Jones and Glenn Powell, the story centers on storm chaser Kate Cooper. After a devastating tornado claims both her team and her boyfriend, she walks away from the dangerous pursuit.
You ride 'em.
But 5 years later, a once-in-a-generation tornado outbreak pulls her back into the field. This time, she teams up with a new crew, including YouTube daredevil Tyler Owens, famous for his risky tornado stunts. Together, they take on even more ferocious twisters, armed with cutting-edge technology, in a race to understand the forces of nature. The Substance.
Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Like to stop?
At number 10, we have The Substance, a body horror film directed by Coralie Fargeet, released on Mubi on October 31st. It became a sleeper hit at the box office, grossing $14 million domestically and nearly $50 million worldwide. Starring Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley, the film follows a former Hollywood star, played by Moore, whose fading career leads her to a life-altering medical treatment called The Substance, a procedure that promises to restore her youth and beauty.
There's been a slight misuse of the substance.
But what she doesn't anticipate are the terrifying side effects. Moore's performance is truly impressive. Critics are even saying it's her best work yet. Fargeet, the director, has outdone herself, mixing sharp satire with gripping horror that's both visually striking and unforgettable. Gladiator II.
So do emperors.
This is war! Real war!
24 years after Gladiator, Ridley Scott is finally back with the long-awaited sequel, Gladiator II, hitting theaters on November 22nd. This time, Paul Mescal steps into the spotlight as Lucius, the son of Maximus, the legendary warrior played by Russell Crowe in the original. Now a skilled fighter, Lucius returns to Rome, stepping into the arena as a gladiator to defend the empire and uncover the truth about his father's legacy.
They're always against me.
The cast lineup is impressive. Pedro Pascal plays a seasoned general. Denzel Washington is a powerful figure, pulling strings behind the scenes. And Joseph Quinn and Fred Hetchinger portray Rome's twin emperors. The trailer teases intense action, from battles at sea with sharks to fierce confrontations with wild beasts, promising fans the epic spectacle they've been waiting for. Blitz. Blitz, written and directed, Steve McQueen stars Saoirse Ronan, is World War II. Drama is debuting on Apple TV. Plus, on November 22nd, Rita, played by Ronan, a London factory worker and mother on a desperate search for her young son George amid the chaos of the World War II Blitz.
Make a wish. One wish.
The film follows Rita's harrowing journey after George, like thousands of children, is evacuated for safety, only to decide he's braver facing the bombs than being apart from his mom. With Hans Zimmer's haunting music, the film highlights McQueen's blend of history and personal stories, showing London's strength during the bombings. Thelma.
We'll find out.
Thelma is a heartwarming action comedy that hits Hulu on November 15th. This hidden gem stars the incredible June Squibb in her first ever lead role at 94. She's hilarious, stubborn, and not about to let anyone tell her what she can or can't do. When Thelma gets scammed out of $10,000, she decides she's not going down quietly. Inspired by Mission Impossible, she kicks off a quirky adventure to get her money back.
Things happen to people as they age. Weird, crazy things.
We're old, diminished. The least we can do is take care of each other.
Director Josh Margolin, inspired by his own grandma, brings out the humor in the everyday struggles of old age. Think pill organizers, tech mishaps, and those battles with the stairs. Plus, it's a bittersweet farewell for the legendary Richard Roundtree, who plays Thelma's nursing home buddy in his final role. My Old Ass.
You're just saying that because you're young and dumb.
But if you weren't young and dumb, you'd never be brave enough to do anything. Maybe you need to listen to my advice for once.
At number 6, My Old Ass is a coming-of-age comedy that premieres on Prime Video on November 7th. Written and directed by Megan Park, this highly acclaimed film follows Elliot LeBrant, played by Maisie Stella, who, on her 18th birthday, experiences a life-changing mushroom trip. During this trip, she meets her 39-year-old future self, played by Aubrey Plaza.
It goes by so fast.
I still need you. I'm literally an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
The older Elliot shares life advice, like being kinder to family and steering clear of a guy named Chad. But of course, things don't go as planned. There's romance, laughs, and a lot of what-if moments that really hit home. Premiered at Sundance, My Old Ass earned rave reviews and was picked up by Amazon MGM for $15 million. Our Little Secret.
Some pocket candy? Those women that you ate were laced with THC. You're kidding, right? Tell me that you're kidding.
Our Little Secret, Lindsay Lohan's latest holiday rom-com, hitting Netflix on November 27th, right on time for the Christmas season. Directed by Stephen Herrick, this festive flick follows Avery, played by Lohan, and Logan, Ian Harding from Pretty Little Liars, ex-lovers who haven't spoken in a decade. Their reunion, pure comedy, as they find out their new partners are actually siblings.
He has a lot of family members, too many to remember. And his sister is also bringing someone.
I want you to meet Logan.
Lohan, who's also the executive producer, has really found her holiday groove with Netflix after her roles in Falling for Christmas and Irish Wish. Directed by Stephen Herrick, best known for Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Our Little Secret looks like the perfect pick to settle in with this season. Firebrand.
We got them down!
Do you believe in hell? I think we're both bound for it.
Firebrand is a historical drama premiering November 22nd on Hulu. Set in the final days of Henry VIII, the film reimagines the story of his sixth wife, Catherine Parr, portrayed brilliantly by Alicia Vikander. Caught between her beliefs and the demands of her volatile, tyrannical husband, played by a nearly unrecognizable Jude Law, Catherine faces a battle of wills. Law dives deep into the role, turning Henry VIII into a decaying, paranoid king, a true menace on screen.
Vicious and all the others. We've been here before. And we cut you down. We cut them.
Vikander brings the drama as well, capturing Catherine's strength and vulnerability. The costume design deserves praise, especially Catherine's pearl-adorned hair, which pulls you right back to 1547. From start to finish, it's a tense, captivating watch, giving us a fresh look at this period of history. Red One.
Cover us.
Red One is a holiday action movie starring Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans, hitting theaters on November 15th. Originally planned for Prime Video, Amazon MGM decided to give it a theatrical launch after strong test screenings. Directed by Jake Kasdan, the mind behind Jumanji, this $200 million blockbuster reimagines the Christmas genre with a wild twist. Chris Evans plays a character pulled into a mission to rescue Santa Claus, setting off a high-energy holiday adventure packed with humor and thrilling chases.
Yes. Say it.
I'm not gonna say that.
Things are about to get real.
The trailer promises fun, but early critic reactions are mixed. If you'd rather wait, it should premiere on Prime Video a few weeks after theaters, likely in December, just in time for the holiday season. The Dead Don't Hurt.
I've left.
I never wanted to be saved.
The Dead Don't Hurt is a Western romance starring Academy Award winner Viggo Mortensen, coming to Paramount Plus on November 1st. Mortensen does it all here, directing, writing, and even scoring the film, and he brings out both the sweeping beauty and the quiet tension of the Old West. Set in the dusty landscapes of 1860s Nevada, the story follows a love tested by hardship and survival. At its heart, The Dead Don't Hurt is about the unlikely romance between Holger Olsen, played by Mortensen, and Vivian, portrayed by Vicky Creeps. Their relationship faces constant trials, war, lawlessness, and strict social expectations. When Holger heads off to fight in the Civil War, Vivian is left behind, dealing with dangers of her own, including the looming threat from a local landowner's ruthless son. Mortensen's direction, along with breathtaking cinematography, captures the frontier's raw beauty with striking shots and a haunting score. But it's worth noting that the film's non-linear storytelling and slow, atmospheric pace might not be for everyone. The Piano Lesson. August Wilson's latest Netflix adaptation, bringing together Samuel L. Jackson and John David Washington in a film directed by Malcolm Washington. It's hitting theaters on November 8th, then streaming on Netflix from November 22nd. Set against the backdrop of the Great Depression in 1936, the story centers on Doker Charles, played by Jackson, and the intense family struggle over a cherished heirloom piano.
Tell your mama to tell you about that piano. Ask her how to pick.
Washington steps in as Boy Willie, who's dead set on selling the piano to buy land and create his own legacy, while his sister fights to hold on to it as a tribute to their roots. This adaptation is packed with raw emotion and visually stunning moments that are hard to forget.
This wicked witch.
You think Claire's right? How it's weird that we're so close?
We're best friends.
Right? I mean...
Running right before our eyes.
I need you to be brave.
I know it's dangerous, but I got myself into this. you.
A man that sweet's just gotta be magic.
For a snowman.